All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to our Power Up on this wild, wacky, wonderful Wednesday. And good to be with you. It is April the 9th, and it is Wednesday. As I said, we have services tonight, so don't forget that. We have The Rock for our kids, and then Bible study for the adults, thing for teenagers as well. So hope that you'll be in church. And I would encourage you, wherever you're watching from, try to take some time tonight, get into your local church, and be there. Be there to sit under the preaching. Be there to serve. Whatever it is that your church does, be sure and get there and be involved in it. Okay, hit that share button as we get started here, and we're going to be in the Gospel of John. So please join me in the Gospel of John today. And we're going to look down at John chapter number 4. All right, John chapter number 4. And we'll give you one verse for the day and a thought for us to meditate on as well, which I think would be very good for us today. John 4, look with me at verse number 35. John 4, verse number 35 says, "Say not ye, there are yet 4 months, and then cometh harvest. Behold, I say unto you, lift up your eyes and look on the fields, for they are white already to harvest." Okay, just a quick thought for us today. It says Jesus here is confronting the disciples here. They say in verse number 33, "Hath any man brought him aught to eat?" And Jesus is interacting here. And Jesus says, "Say not ye." He says, don't people say there are yet 4 months and then cometh the harvest? And people say, "Hey, yeah, 4 months, the harvest is coming, all that, man, it's going to be here before you know it." And then Jesus says, "Behold, I say unto you, look, lift up your eyes and look on the fields, for they are white already to harvest." And I think in Christianity, in our life, we have a couple of thoughts in regards to the fields being white already to harvest. I think we have maybe this first attitude, the attitude of, you know what, I'll get around to that one of these days. And really, the harvest, what are we talking about? We're talking about getting the gospel out to people, telling people about Jesus Christ, at the very least, inviting somebody to church where they can hear about Jesus Christ. Okay? And so the first attitude that we typically might have is, you know what? I'll get around to that one of these days. You know, and I'm not quite ready yet. We think maybe as a young person, we thought, you know what? When I'm a little bit older, I'll do it. And Jesus here says, don't pretend like harvest isn't here. Don't say the fields are, or don't say that we have 4 months. Don't say you get around to it. Hey, today's the day of salvation, and today is the day for you to be a witness. And so that's kind of our first thought in regards to it. You know what? I'll get around to it one of these days, if it's convenient, whatever it is. Second thought is this. We often have this attitude. You know what? Somebody else will take care of it. Somebody else will witness, somebody else will give the gospel, somebody else will leave a gospel tract, somebody else will invite them to church. Maybe not most, but oftentimes people don't come to church because they're not asked. I believe this. I believe there are people in your heart, or in your life, there are people in your life that if you would take just a moment and ask them to join you for church, they may join you. There may be people in your life that are looking for something. They're looking for answers, and the answer is found in the truth of the gospel. It's found in Jesus Christ, and there are people that potentially are in your life that need Jesus, and they don't know it, but they're waiting for you to tell them about Jesus. So don't have the attitude of, I'll get around to it one of these days. Don't have the attitude of, you know what, somebody else will tell them or somebody else already has. Don't have that attitude. We need to live in such a way and tell the truth of the gospel in such a way that and with purpose that it doesn't matter if somebody else has told them about Jesus. We are led of the Spirit to tell people about Jesus because the fields are white unto harvest. And so I just want to propose this thought to you today. Hey, be a witness to somebody that you will bump into, that you will connect with today. And this is going to involve maybe a couple things. It's going to involve you to step out of your comfort zone. It might involve you picking up some gospel tracts at your church if you don't already have them. And it's kind of hard to pass them out if you don't have them. And so you need to have them. Have a couple, maybe always have a couple in your car and those types of things so that everywhere you go, you've got them, all right? And so it's important to tell people about Jesus Christ. Be that witness. Jesus here says, our verse for the day, John 4:35, say not ye, there are yet 4 months, then cometh harvest. And then Jesus says, hey, lift up your eyes, look, fields are white unto harvest. And there are people in your life that need the gospel, that God has tasked you with that responsibility to share with them the good news of the gospel. Listen, I'm all for this. I'm all for having conversation with people, talking about sports and family and what you're going to do, vacation plans, stories, memories. I'm all about communicating that way with people, but we're missing it if that's all that we talk to people about. We need to weave the gospel into our conversations, our everyday conversations with people. So important that we do that. Let's be a people that are a witness. Let's not say, I'll get around to that one of these days. Let's not say somebody should tell them about Jesus. It might just be you. It might just be me. And so let's be a witness, okay? Verse for the day, John 4:35, and our truth for the day is to be a witness, all right? Thank you for being on with me this morning. Want to encourage you, hit that share button if you haven't already done so, and then want to also encourage you, get into church tonight, wherever it is that you're watching for a midweek service. It'll be a blessing to you. Go with a spirit of wanting to grow, wanting to learn, wanting to be an encouragement. Too many people go into maybe church services, other things with that critical spirit. And let's just go in wanting to grow, learn, and be a blessing. All right. Dennis, Geraldine, good morning to you both. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Karen, good morning to you. Have a great day. Brian and Cindy, good morning to you both as well. Joanne, good to have you on this morning. Good morning. Ingrid, good morning to you. Have a wonderful day. David and Claudia, good morning to you both as well. Tom, thanks for watching. And Jody, greetings to you as well. Have a good day, everybody. Get in church wherever you're watching, and let's be a witness to somebody today. The fields are white unto harvest. Lift up your eyes, look for opportunity, and get the gospel out to those that you are connected with. Have a great, great day. We'll see you tomorrow.